All right, hey everybody. This is the Big Boy Project. Come to you live from, I guess, all of us in Georgia, except for one person who is holding Florida down, chilling, Hold, holding it down from the South. We'll just say.
Hold it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, special guest star, Mr. Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush, everybody.
Can't wait to it.
Okay. Conway 20. What? Okay, so this is the Walking Dead Hangout. We are going to discuss Jesus Christ, season 5, episode 14, the worst episode ever, where they have decided to let's just go ahead and get into it. Spoilers, if you have not seen it, they have decided to off Noah. Anyway, so I'm Cecil, and I'm going to put up a lower third for a second because I'll never remember to do it. But I'm Cecil, and we're going to have everybody else introduce themselves. James, we'll start with you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm probably going to do a rest in peace picture for this YouTube channel.
I know.
They're going to have Noah. They're going to say rest in peace at the bottom.
God, I know.
He's going to be in black and white.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have Vaughn, who's on mute, right? Vaughn, you're on mute. Unmute yourself, Vaughn.
Yeah, I know. When I'm not talking, I have to put on mute for environmental reasons. But what's going on? I'm just enjoying my off day. I love State Farm, yes, sir. But anyway, enough for a free advertisement for State Farm. I'm just chilling, just ready to get into this Walking Dead so I can get my 45 cents worth.
And we got one more way down there in the jungle deep in Florida.
Mm-hmm. My name is Jawan Blackman, and my Ninja Nike still knows no limits. There you have it. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. You cannot even be mad at that. Not even a little bit.
I can't be mad at something that I don't understand. You're absolutely right. You're not. So we're just gonna move on, America. It's so strange.
I like it though. I like it.
Yeah, you do. You like it. It's so weird, but I'm so glad that you like it. It just makes me smile that you like it. So let's go ahead and get into this episode. Let's first, instead of going straight into Noah, let's talk a little bit about Aiden. Aiden was a jackass. He was Lord, what's the lady who runs the place? Her son. What's her name?
Diana.
Thank you. Diana's son. Diana? Okay. Diana's son. And he was, I guess, representative of Alexandria as a whole. Their foolish arrogance in that they really don't know how the world works. They think that they kind of maybe know, but they're in such a privileged, God, it's white privilege. They still have, it's white privilege. It's apocalyptic white privilege. Even
right.
White privilege didn't go anywhere.
Even in fiction.
Right. I mean, they only been in the real world like a day before they found Alexandria.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, they were living in this paradise for this whole time.
Mm.
Right. It's like they, because when the story was like they, like you said, like they found this place like soon thereafter.
Right.
Moved into it. And they've been there ever since. And
right.
They have this, her husband, Reg, he's an architect.
Mm.
And she's a congresswoman.
Right.
And she's always lived a pampered life. So they have all these people living these pampered lives. And they need, God, I'm just looking at all the parallels to today. As we're talking about this.
Basically,
they need these workers. They need these field workers to come, and these feral people to come and make things better. They need, the wealthy needs to be protected by the people who are quote unquote lower class, and I think that's kind of what's happening.
Right. And Aiden was a scavenger, which is you go find odds and ends, food, clothes, whatever, he can find that's useful.
Yeah.
And he's not good at it at all.
No, he's not good at it at all.
A useless scavenger. God.
Ain't that something?
First of all, how you gonna tell your new team how you lost your old team? Don't do that.
Oh, wow.
That's a good point, but they had to do that because they had to explain the rules. So I mean, their rules in Alexandria was to just abandon people when they got in trouble, which is the complete opposite of Rick and Morty.
Well, that happened all right in this episode.
It absolutely did, and we got to see that in action. We got to see how terrible of an idea that is. But it's weird because a couple of episodes ago, Anna mentioned, that she had lost 4 people, but she said that she left them or she did something.
Exile.
Exiled them. It was just as bad as killing them. I don't know. Their rules just aren't working, and now that these people are coming in, as much as Rick and them pissed me off, they're really kind of teaching them how the world works. So, Vaughn, when you were watching this and watching Aiden get killed, what were your thoughts?
I think I might have been laughing, and I could have been eating some meatloaf at the time. So while they was taking a bite out of him, I was taking a bite out of my meatloaf. So I mean, maybe I was vicariously eating Aiden.
Well, that's serial killerish.
No, but when they was eating him, though, I kind of figured something was going to happen to him because he was just, none of them knows how to survive in that counter environment. He was cocky because he never really experienced anything like that. He probably ran and never looked back when the other people got ate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like it was up close and personal, I don't think, for them. As far as, getting in serious trouble with the, with a horde of zombies. I mean, they played with them, they tied them up like they was, it was just stupid. So he was stupid, and I knew sooner or later something was going to happen to him, or he was going to cause somebody to die. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what stupid people do. And and it happened to him. I mean, he's shooting at a soldier. He didn't have sense enough to look at I didn't see the grenade either, but he didn't have sense enough that when he was shooting the thing in the head, that the bullets were bouncing off because the thing had on a helmet. You're not going to kill it. You take the helmet off. Well, watching the other group do it, you take the helmet off and you shoot him or you stab him in the head. He's trying to shoot a helmet.
But I mean, first of all, the zombie ain't moving fast towards you.
Right.
So it gave you plenty of time to think. Second, all you gotta do is shoot. I think one YouTuber said, "Why not just shoot him in the leg so he can't move?" Or
right, or something like that. He just shooting wherever they can't. So that's okay. You don't know how to shoot. You got all these weapons and don't know how to use them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just crazy. So he shot the grenade. He blew himself. Got impaled. And he got. I'm sorry. He got what was coming to him.
He got crucified. That's what he got.
Funny thing about it is we have learned about these people in Alexandria that they cannot deal with even the most minor of challenges when it comes to the zombie. They don't know how to deal with one, because that one ate them up. They definitely don't know how to build a wall that's strong enough. They don't know how to run a construction crew. They don't know how to do really just about anything. And don't get me wrong, I'm not faulting them. They don't have any reason to know because they've never been challenged like that. But every time they get a little bit of challenge, somebody died. I'm like, well, damn.
Well, they better learn quick because if you read the comic books, what's coming next? I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna say. All I'm saying is, something gonna come for the season finale. It's not gonna end on a good note. All right.
Of course.
So they need to get. They need to get it prepared for what they're about to face next. But
I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I hover over this mute button because Vaughn gonna mess it up.
No. Oh, come on, man. This is what something's going to happen.
Yes, we do know. But let me tell you. We do know. But me and me in particular are very spoiler sensitive. So you can say something really small, and I can decipher the rest of it. That's how James ruined Tyrese for me.
But see, I didn't even say who got it in the
I know.
I didn't say who got it or whatever. I'm just saying they need to be prepared for what they're about to face. Probably, if they don't face it, it probably be introduced in the last episode. But what they're going to face next season, this group that Rick need to take over. They just need to take over. They need to take over today.
And I want to say one last thing.
I don't want to know nobody's coming. Just
right.
Okay, so go ahead.
I just want to say one last thing before we move on from Aiden. When Eugene outshoots you,
baby,
you know you're a terrible scatter.
Eugene outshoots you. That means Eugene shot a man in the leg.
He's a sergeant in the military. Why would he outshoot anybody? He's trained.
Eugene was not. Abraham was.
Abraham.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Eugene's the liar.
The one Abraham beat up.
Right, with the mullet. Yes.
Eugene wasn't shit. Eugene was just he's a good liar. That's basically what he is.
Yeah, right. Which is a good survival technique. So
it's a great survival technique. It has worked for him this long. So
right.
He told the truth that he was a coward.
Right. He just own your truth. Right. Yeah.
Come on, Oprah. You better do it. Own your truth.
Well,
come on, Yamla. You better give it to him.
Well, first of all, zombie apocalypse always.
Not on my watch.
The first rule for the zombie apocalypse always apply when you surrounded by a horde of zombies. You do not have to be the fastest. You just have to be faster than the one next to you. Trip them up and run.
Shane. See how Shane? Look at Shane. See, we didn't brought him into this.
Despite them.
You see how Shane and Shane go together? Okay,
Shane.
You saw how raw they ripped up Noah. Do you want to be ripped up like that?
No, but no.
Okay, well, the next person next to me is going down. I am the slower one. They will.
Okay. So basically, what you're saying. So basically,
don't you forget that. Don't you forget that.
Basically, what Vaughn's saying. If we ever in a zombie apocalypse and you near Vaughn, shoot Vaughn. That's basically what he's saying.
Well, what I'm saying is...
No, shoot Vaughn.
Shoot Vaughn. Okay, you ain't gonna trip me no way.
Hell no.
If I trust somebody in that predicament, if I was to trust, just blindly trust somebody that, oh no, they not gonna do nothing to me so they can escape, I'm a fool. It's human nature. It's self-preservation. If your life is in immediate danger, it's no guarantee that you're going to look out for my life, you know what I'm saying, while you trying to escape. It's situations where it's everybody for themselves.
The moral of the story is
I will write that down.
The moral of the story is trust yourself more than you trust the next to you.
Shoot Vaughn. So anyway, we go shoot Vaughn.
Let's go to 10 grenades and blow some shit up. I ain't even playing.
All right. Well, since we're talking about Abraham, let's talk about him taking over the building crew.
The construction crew? Yeah, I think that. I mean, that's just another example of how this group's their skills that they've learned over time. Yeah. They just far surpass. They've had real world training. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They've had this long internship, and now they're coming in here to this job, and they know exactly what they're doing because they have to know what they're doing. They've had to know what they're doing.
Right.
Not knowing what you're doing means that you're gonna lose people.
And there's a lot of cowardly acts because he shot that woman down. So
he sure did.
So she.
And when I tell you, she punched the fuck out of him.
Wait a minute, I missed that. Who got shot?
You missed that?
No, the woman, I forgot what machine she was on.
The woman was on the little whatever construction machine.
You talking about what's her name?
Yeah, her. So she was up there. She was the lookout. Which is smart that they had a lookout or whatever. And she had a gun, but he shot her.
What the hell? Shot on purpose or by accident?
No, she shot at her so she will fall so the zombie will eat her.
Wow.
So they can get away.
He sacrificed it because that's their rule. That's what they do.
Whoa. I mixed up. Now we're not talking about what's her name that Eugene carried out the building, right?
No, not her.
Oh, it's somebody else that got sacrificed.
Wow.
No, this was. You remember when they were out there with the construction crew on?
I missed all that part. I'm sorry.
What?
You got to fill me in. You got to fill me in with that.
Jesus Christ. So this is the Walking Dead hangout. And
I saw the most important parts.
And we all watched the show. How do you know that you saw only the most important parts if you didn't watch it?
Well, some random lady getting eaten by zombies ain't important.
And see, she didn't get eaten by zombies.
Characters are important to me.
She did not get eaten by zombies.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this mute on Vaughn.
Did she survive the shot and the fall? That's all I need to know.
She didn't get shot. The man shot at her, so she would fall.
Okay. So she didn't fall.
She did fall. She fell, but she didn't get hit. No, Vaughn, shut up. Vaughn, stop talking for just a second so we can explain this.
She didn't get eaten up, so she survived. That's all I need to know. Okay.
That's not all you need. Go ahead, Jay.
That's all I was asking because I missed this. I'm gonna have to go.
Basically, Abraham fell at home because he felt he can take over a group.
Okay.
Since he can take over Rick's group, because he's very strong-minded and very
yeah.
What is it, in the army?
Well, yeah.
But anyway,
but he's a soldier.
He felt like he can put his skills to good use with that group.
Yeah. Okay. He needs a group to lead because he's the leader type anyway.
Right.
And he kind of will have to play second fiddle. Well, they still have to play second fiddle to Rick.
Wait, who's the leader type? Who's the leader type?
He was talking about
Abraham. Abraham is not a leader. Abraham is a soldier. Abraham takes orders and he enacts those orders. He's not much of a leader. The only reason that he's taken, and this is my own opinion, but the only reason that he's really taken over the construction crew is because he knows that it's for the greater good. It's similar to him taking orders. He's not an order taker. He's just a really, really good soldier. He's a great leader too.
Right.
But he's not a leader.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He felt at home and he can use his skills to good use.
Yeah. He's not a leader at all. But because his emotions, he's mother dick. Gets too upset.
That's the new term, right?
That was new. I was thrown off for a moment.
Well, so you have to see. You don't want. Okay, America. Let's go in the world. The internet. Let's go ahead and explain it. Juwan does not watch the show. Juwan watched that show. He watched.
It's not the fact that I don't watch the show. It's the fact that I don't have cable like everybody else. Much less the internet won't allow me to torrent.
Well, you need to get those passwords like everybody.
Right. He got all kind of ways to access whatever you want to watch.
I know that's right. You ain't got to have cable. When I didn't have cable, we watched all the shows. I watched Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Kirby, all of the shows. I watched them all. I don't know what you.
Don't Hulu show this like right as it happens?
Huh?
Hulu, does it show it as it happens or as it?
No.
Right, I thought they just show the old shows.
No, Hulu doesn't show Walking Dead anyway.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I'm surprised by it. Anyway.
No, AMC, they don't play that.
Right.
They're not sharing. You got to go to AMC.com.
Well, let's talk about Sam.
Let's talk about Sam. Go ahead, Joe.
He is annoying the crap out of Carol. First off. Like,
okay, but can we talk about why though? Why do you think that Sam is pissing Carol off the way?
Because I guess he's trying to secretly look for help in Carol.
I don't think so. Okay, this is why I think Sam is pissing Carol off the way that she is. You remember when Sophia died? When Sophia died, sorry, Juwan, Sophia died.
What's that gone? What the fuck?
Sorry, I didn't know that was like season 2 or something. I'm just picking with Juwan because he ain't watched it since.
That is not true.
He ain't watched it since season 3. Anyway, I think the black woman was alive when Juwan was.
The black woman was still. Wait a minute! Don't tell me she died.
Anyway?
I'm not talking about Michonne. See there? See how?
No. What happened to the black woman from
Season 1?
What the hell they were? Woodbury, whatever the hell they were with the governor?
I don't know. I don't know.
A whole bunch of people. Did they
get
the
nurse?
Come on the bus? Is that what happened?
The nurse? I think the nurse probably died because she never made it to the bus. Anyway. Okay. So I think Sam is getting on Carol's nerves because when Sophia died, after a while, Carol's way of getting over it was to forget that she had Sophie. She talked about that in that episode when she met what's his name that's playing the Penguin on Gotham, and that girl with the broke leg. That was her way of dealing with it and coping with it, just completely forgetting that Sophia was a thing. Mind you, she can't really do that much because she's always been charged with dealing with kids. In the prison, she was dealing with the kids. In the farm, she was dealing with the kids. She always just kind of dealt with the kids. But her way of doing it, even with, what's her name? Look at the Flowers. She always had to deal with the children.
Yeah.
Okay, great, Lizzie. But Sam reminded her that there's this really unsafe level of ignorance.
Right.
And naivete when it comes to children. And I think Sam's unpreparedness for what this world is reminds her of Sophia. That's just my own theory.
Right.
Because Sophia wasn't ready either, because Carol didn't make her ready in time. Because none of them were ready. None of them really knew what the world was for real, because they were on the farm for a whole season.
Right.
So they know.
Yeah, and Sam go to shelter because he been there I didn't say his whole life, but he been there the majority of the time.
Everybody in this group seems to have this one person in Alexandra that pisses them off the most. And
right.
Sam serves.
I always want them damn cookies. Can you make me some cookies?
I think Sam kind of pissed off Carol because she sees him. She said, "This is just one more kid I'm gonna have to kill." She's tired of killing the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently not, because she threatened to tie him to a tree and let the zombies eat his innards.
And she meant it too.
Well, damn.
She meant that thing too. She meant that.
If you knew what I knew, I would believe her and say the fuck away.
You better believe it.
When a stranger tell me he gonna tie me to a tree and let the zombie eat my innards, it's time to let that go.
Okay. But you know what it is too? I think Carol doesn't want to connect to another something that she know potentially she's going to lose.
Right. She has to keep
Sam is that potential. Right. And Sam is that, he's a kid, he's innocent, he's vulnerable. And she don't want to develop feelings for him because I think deep down she knows there's a high chance that at some point he's going to die.
And Carol, remember that Carol is also one of the three in this group who knows what they're really planning to do. The rest of the group doesn't know what Rick and Carol and Daryl are planning to do, but Carol does know. So she can't form any attachments with these people. She can't.
Right. But you can't say he's naive as a kid. You can't say he's just a kid, because Carl was the same way. But Carl grew out of it quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's naive. He's just.
Right.
He just.
I was going off. They were going off what Vaughn said that he was a kid. No, he's just naive.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, she's going to form an attachment anyway because of the situation he's in. Because she's been there, she knows. That's why she told Rick, "Yeah, you're gonna have to kill him." That's the only one way this is going to go.
But that's the thing. That's how she did attach herself. She said, "Eliminate the problem.
Yeah.
Don't deal with it. Just eliminate it."
Well, yeah. Well,
I already
know. She's already formed that attachment. I mean, it's too late. When they were in the kitchen, that's when that attachment was formed.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as far as his father. She already knows the situation. She lived the situation. You're like, yeah, it's only one thing you can do is kill him.
Yep, that's it.
She don't want to get attached further, so she said, "Go ahead and eliminate him. We ain't gonna talk to him. We ain't gonna try to figure things out."
Well, no. She wasn't talking about Sam. She was talking about the father.
That's what I'm talking about, the father.
Yeah.
She don't want to get attached to the family. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, she don't know the family.
Right, but she probably. That's what I'm saying though. With the situation, she don't want to get attached to the family or the wife.
Start caring about.
Right. So she said, "You know what? We ain't gonna talk to him. We ain't gonna do nothing. We just gonna eliminate the problem and get it over with."
The only one who wants to attach to that wife is Rick. Ass.
Yeah.
Right, but that's Vagina Peter's attachment.
I know. trying to touch her.
About Michonne, how some people are saying that Michonne is showing signs of Andrea flakiness because she wants to stay at this place and try to make it work.
I disagree. Michonne has been out there in that world longer than this group.
Right.
Exactly.
Longer than this group.
Look, I think Michonne said when she said we need this, we need a rest. We need somewhere we can sleep, regather ourselves, and be prepared. that don't mean that she let her guard down at all.
Right.
I feel like she's letting her guard down.
Because I was like the difference. Yeah, I was like the difference is between her and Andrea. Andrea, okay, and I don't really blame Andrea for what she.
Andrea.
No, listen though, man. If you out there getting chased by dead stuff trying to eat you, you've been sick for about all winter long with some kind of flu or some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You almost died of that. You find this town, there's hot water.
That's right.
There's food. You getting dick on the regular.
Right. Clean.
And
not musty, clean.
And what really turned Andrea onto Woodbury was the hot water. You go 2 years without taking a hot shower, you let that hot water hit your ass. You
Hey, man.
I ain't going with you no more. I'm here.
That's true. You said that.
A glass of wine, I'm home.
Yep. And see, that's the thing. Like Michonne she's been out there longer than anybody else. She's been quote unquote feral longer than anybody else. She's learned how to deal with that world. But for the past season or so, not even just this season, but even last season, she has been wanting to sit her ass down. You remember when Michonne was walking, when everybody split up from the prison, and Michonne was walking amongst this group of zombies, and she saw that one that looked like herself?
Yeah.
Okay. Right then, Michonne was like, I don't want to be this no more. I don't want to be out here living like a zombie. I need some sort of civilization. She didn't come from feral. She came from privilege. Now that's kind of where that's where she came from, and she is tired. She wants to go back to that. So I fully understand why Michonne is happy with Alexandria, and she's okay with being a constable, and she feels like, I can finally put this sword on the wall. If I need it, I can grab it, but I can go ahead and put this sword on the wall, and I can tie these strings in the back of my jacket and cinch my waist and look cute. And it's just been a long time since she's been able to do that. Yeah. But when she found out what Rick is up to, she is not going to like that.
Of course not.
No, she's not.
Because,
but you know what? But I think it's needed because I agree they don't know what the hell they're doing. I mean, it's not even about the zombies because they're behind walls. So okay, fine, you can keep the zombies out, but it's not, as you see time and time again with this show. It's not the dead that's your greatest threat because you already know what to expect from them.
That's
it's
right.
People who survive, you got to worry.
Right, but the thing about what Rick's doing, he's trying to create chaos where there's no need for chaos yet. If that makes sense.
No, it does make sense, and that's why everybody is pissed off with Rick. Didn't nobody like the way that he treated Gay? What's his name when he showed up in the barn? Why are you punching him like that? Stop punching him like that. This you gay bashing. This is unnecessary. You don't need to do all of that.
Rick gay bashing? No.
Hold on. In Rick's defense, though, if you just came from a spot where you was almost somebody's barbecue.
No. Look, I totally look. I get it. I understand.
You're not going to be friendly.
I totally understand that. But here's the thing: Rick wasn't the only one in Terminus. Right. There were other people in Terminus too, and the rest of the group was like, "Look, we've been out here long enough to know who we can trust and who we can't."
Right.
And this guy is, what's his name? Aaron. Aaron is cool. He came at us the right way.
Right, but the thing is, it was overkill. You already got him tied up. You already took his weapon. So going there and punching him and knocking him out was overkill.
It was.
You need to do that.
Absolutely overkill. It was so unnecessary for him to do. Everybody in that barn was cautious. Everybody in that group was like, okay, well, we don't know him, so the first thing we're going to do is aim this gun at him. He came out from these bushes smiling, and you know people's names. How do you know Rick's name? How do you know all this stuff? Yes, we're going to tie you up. Yes, we're going to aim this gun at you. But coming from on the other side of the barn and punching him in the face, unnecessary.
Right.
Absolutely unnecessary. Making me taste this applesauce before I give it to my baby, unnecessary. Oh.
That was sexual aggression. But are you feeling a type of way because Aaron happened to be LGBT and he got punched in the face by this?
I don't think they knew. I don't think they knew. So when not Vaughne, but there wasn't really gay bashing. So.
Okay, I was gonna get mad because
no,
it wasn't.
I like Rick. I just don't. No, I won't.
How you? First of all, you can't because they didn't know,
right?
At all.
I knew. He was too meticulous. He was clean cut. clothes all pressed and ironed, and he's supposed to be following them in the woods all day.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, how
That
you
doesn't make you
clean
gay.
cut
Where you
and-
come with these stereotypes?
And then I like that.
He clean cut and clean and like that because he just came out of Alexandria in a car. He wasn't walking.
Calm down. I'm
He's
just
just joking.
I'm about to say.
Because James finna get you.
Right.
Keep it up with the movements, man. Hello, Rick.
But
All right, Cecil. I'm sorry.
Good. Well, good. Well,
okay. Well, let's talk about the punk ass Gabriel.
Who? Gabriel.
Punk ass Gabriel. Okay. So, and look, Vaughn, don't tell me you missed this part too because it wasn't important, because this was extremely important.
Okay.
Okay. So you saw what Gabriel did, right, Vaughn?
Disclaimer: we may be talking a little bit bad about Christian.
They need Gabriel need to be thrown over the wall as a whore that's passing by.
Okay. So here's the thing. This is how, okay. God, there was so much in this episode to talk about. Okay, here's the thing. This is how I feel about Gabriel. Gabriel was a punk for what he did, but I completely understand why Gabriel did it.
Me too.
Absolutely,
I don't
completely.
understand what he.
Don't get me wrong. It is not fair because Gabriel has done the same kind of betrayal to a group of people. It wasn't in the exact same way, but he did his flock the same way. I totally get it. But, and I'm sorry, that's the house phone ringing. That's Greg calling. But I'm doing this, so it's going to ring for a second. Anyway, I don't know how loud it is because I know it's probably extra loud. But Gabriel met these people right after Terminus, right? They were in this ridiculous survival mode, and they were scared as hell. These Terminus people have sent them through all kinds of bullshit. And as soon as they saw the Terminus folks again, Sasha, in particular, did a whole serious number on what's his name. You know what I'm saying? Because they killed Bob. Right. So I absolutely 100% get. Oh, my phone is ringing. I'm gonna have to go in this. I'm gonna have to go in a second because it must be an emergency. Anyway, so anyway, Gabriel saw them in that. Gabriel saw them in one of their most brutal phases as the development of this group. So of course he thinks that these people are the motherfucking devil. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know any better, and he needs them for survival because he'd been out there by himself for so long.
Right.
But he's still a punk ass.
And what's make people angry? Like Cecil said, he did his dirt too. He let his congregation get eaten up.
But not just his congregation, his girlfriend was among them, his fiancée. He wouldn't even let her into the building.
Oh, wow.
Right. His little girlfriend too. I'm like, really, dude?
But that wasn't in the was that in the show? Yeah, that was in the show.
Yeah.
Because she ran the food bank, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did. Okay, I'll get on the phone. I'll talk about yourself.
Okay.
I'm just blown away by that. Like, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause he gonna try to break down when he fell down in the hole, and here she come with her little horn-rimmed glasses as a zombie trying to eat him. It's so overcome with remorse and
revenge. Revenge was straight on her mind, even though her mind is almost mush.
Oh, revenge! You left me. I got 80.
Bitch, you left me.
But I'm glad Maggie heard what he said.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah.
I would have gone up the stairs and looked at him. I wouldn't even stay, and I would walk.
Basically saying that Rick's group is the devil. He gonna bring down Alexandria. I need to stay because I'm the child of God, and everybody else that came with me need to get exiled because they're the demon.
He did say I need to stay, didn't he? I need to stay. I'm not so bad, but everybody else is just horrible.
Yeah.
Right.
I am the child of God.
The rest of them so he sees them and let them die.
Right. And now Maggie heard the whole story. She gonna go tell Rick, and Carol gonna do what she gonna do to that boy. He gonna do this.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
so much is about to happen because here's the thing. Diana, I don't know if that's her name or not. Deanna, that's her name. Deanna.
Yeah, Deanna.
I call her Congresswoman. So Congresswoman is going to change her tune about this whole group when she come back and find out that Rick is dead. And I know that Nicholas is going to lie about what happened. I know Nicholas is going to lie.
Yeah, to save his own skin.
Because I'm going to tell you, Glenn should have never left him alive. It was Glenn's mistake to leave that motherfucker alive. He should have killed him right then. Immediately. And came back and told his own story, because now it's going to be his word against whatever's. And these people are already, mysterious. They seem to be taken over bit by bit.
Right.
Deanna don't like it. You can kind of sense that she's not really enjoying it when she heard about Abraham taking over the construction group. She wasn't really feeling it. She was just like, oh, another one of your people have come in here, and another one of your people have been given a position of power.
Right.
So I got the last position of power. What's going to happen here? You know what I'm saying? I'm the top. Is the whole goal to take over this place? She's starting to already get it. And I heard she's about to find out that her son is dead.
Right, and that really going to stamp it in her brain.
It is.
There's something going on.
It is.
Well, I hope Gabriel be the one to get it.
Oh, Gabriel going to die.
And I think he's going to die before the season is out, because they had their affirmative action year. And have you noticed that they had an influx of minorities, and now
they're gone,
falling off like flies.
Gone. Red shirt all the way.
Right.
It sucks.
Poor Gabriel.
He's on the chopping list.
Now, I made the mistake of bringing up the fact that so many black people who died on the show had a group that was predominantly white. And a Facebook group that was predominantly white. And they let me have it. But see, let me explain for any of you people who are in that group who might be watching this. Let me explain to you why it's so bad. It's not the fact that there are numbers of, we're not looking at this amount, like 6 black people to 8 white people. We're not looking at that. We're looking at proportionalities.
Right.
It just so happens that it's like 84% of the black people have died on this show, whereas maybe 15% of the white people have died on this show. There are fewer black people, so they die at a rate that's higher. Why is it that we lost Big Timmy? We lost what's his name that was also in the prison. We lost Tyrese. We lost Noah. We lost T-Dog.
I'm still mad about T-Dog.
T-Dog, because T-Dog was cute. And so was Tyrese. Why did we lose the cute ones? Big Tiny was fine.
Right.
Why did we lose?
Well, wait a minute. We lost the little short black dude in the prison. Who,
we lost
him recently in real life, right? Did he die in real life?
Oh, I don't know.
He committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he committed suicide about a week or two ago. The little short guy that played the little short prisoner in the prison.
Right.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he committed suicide. So rest in peace to him. And they killed off. They killed off the other guy who was in the prison, the one that went to Woodbury with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed.
Yeah, they killed both of them. Right. The short one and the tall and thick one. Yeah.
Right. So everybody is like getting it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just proportionality. It irritates the fuck
and
out
it's
of me.
You can think of it like this: they're in a better place because right now everybody else in hell. So.
Yeah, but it. Okay,
No.
I'll save it too when we get to Noah, because that's my biggest.
Well, let's go ahead and get to Noah. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go. Go ahead and move on.
I'll just say this about it. I know for the realistic part, okay, if you getting eaten by zombies, you're gonna get ripped apart, right?
Yeah.
But they haven't really necessarily showed it at that graphic graphic as they did when Noah got it. So it kind of bothered me. I was like, okay, realistically, it's a horde of zombies. I know they're gonna be ripping them apart from every orifice they can put their fingers and teeth into.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I guess just to see it from a character that I like, you know what I'm saying? If it happened to Gabriel, I probably would have been like eating some more meatloaf or whatever I was eating.
I'll be recording.
Yeah, but it happened. I mean, it's just, oh my God, they really.
But that's the thing though. That's a shock value because he's a likable character, so that's the shock value of it.
Well, here's the thing. They always try to up the level of emotionality when it comes to kills of the people who are. When it comes to certain kills, they always try to up the level of emotionality. And they needed to do that with Noah. They needed to have something that was so graphic and so shocking because he hadn't been with us long. He had only been on the episode on the series for 9 episodes.
Yeah.
We really did not know him that well. So talk amongst yourselves. This is great calling.
Right.